Hey, what's up YouTube? Febuary here with another third time's the charm. This one is for February the 5th on Saturday, and I am playing some Array and using my AK-47 with dual mag. By far my most reliable gun that I have, and it's my favorite. It's got minimal accuracy, it's got insane damage too, like next to no recoil. I mean minimal recoil, not minimal accuracy. I forget what I said. But you'll see a lot of the times, you'll see a lot of fast forwards because this was a rather long match. I think it was a little over 10 minutes. I think it was almost 11 minutes. So it was a little bit more than a little over 10 minutes. And for this one, I really wanted to secure a supportive role for my team on this one, so that a lot of the time you'll see me stick into an area, sort of camping a little bit for each little area that I go to, and I try and secure the area. Like on C, I tried securing every corner I could before I actually captured it. And this gameplay was especially important. I was playing with my friend Anonymous, and he's a really good player, and we were rocking a few games in a row on this one, and this is what came of it. So I'm here home alone right now for the day. I just thought I'd bring you a lot of content, push some out for you, because yesterday I busted up my knee pretty bad at school, so I'm staying home today because it's pretty hard to walk. It's fucking swollen as hell. And anyway, I'm here now. So if I feel a little bit down, it's because I've been in a bit of pain. But in Array, I find that a lot of the spawns are pretty messed up. A lot of people will agree with me. A lot of people will say it's not. But in Team Deathmatch, spawns there's two primary spawns, A and C, basically where these flags are, A and C. And it's a pain in the ass. You start moving forward even just a little bit and they start spawning behind you. It's not very I mean, that's not a very strong spawn system for this map. And in Domination, I specifically like that they have a flag to spawn on now. And that really helps the spawn system, I think, because it limits where they're allowed to spawn. Now this guy is a pesky little sniper. I couldn't get him at all, but I don't even know if I ever do get him. But it's really good for domination for the dominant team, which right now is our team. Well, actually, right now it looks like it's their team, but it's because they're almost doubling our score. But still, we have dominance over the map. We have map control by having the middle satellite building. And most of the time you can get that by just having C, because C has the entrance going right to it. Or even B, but B, it's the fulcrum of the map, it's right in the middle, so it's kind of screwed up. So at this point I called in my dogs. I don't see the extra 50 points, so I'm sort of paranoid, and I ran out of ammo on my primary gun. So I'm not very confident at which I'll be able to kill people with this. But I'm sticking to the middle, and the best part about this, I was going off track a bit, but the best part about this map is satellite building. It's got windows, 3 sets of windows, that goes from here. You can see one, it shows out to the A spawn, and you see another one goes out to B, you can see another one that goes out to the silos on the left that you see, and the no power plant area, and then it's got the entrance to C. And in one building, you can see 80% of the map, and just having that kind of control, I'm moving around the whole time, but at the same time, I have complete control over most of the map, and that's what leads to most of our success. Now, I sped up a lot of the chopper gunner because I needed to get this game on a bit of a shorter time. But a lot of the time people were actually screaming at me to save some flags like on C, and I lost A, but I wasn't paying attention to them saying we're losing A, so that was a lot of my fault. But it gave them a spot to spawn, so at this point I just got out of my chopper. I'm on a flawless streak, and I really don't want to lose it, so I'm playing B defensive, trying to keep them in their spawn. And it's sort of hard because that's the building I just shot that guy from. There's a spawn that goes around that. They can get to C and they can take C. And I see that nobody is covering that, but I don't want to move over there too abruptly because their spawn is over there too. So I try and stay away from there for now until Anonymous helps me go over there. But something I like about smoke grenades now is that it damages your opponent, and it doesn't just tell you if someone's there. It's like an alerting special grenade or non-lethal grenade. It disorients them for a second, and then they can't see. So it gives an extra attribute to the smoke grenade that's realistic, I think. I don't know, I've never been hit by a smoke grenade. And I'm really trying to keep my flawless streak going here. Trying to catch their spawn, try and camp them up a little bit. But in domination, a lot of the time, if you're running and gunning, and they have a specific spawn point, it can go both ways. You could just dominate their spawn and screw them up, but then you could push them out of their spawn and they have to grab another flag, or their spawn changes, and that could screw up your spawn, and could also screw up your team later on down the road. But if you can stay back a bit and play a supportive role like I was trying to do, and camp a little bit of area at a time, and sort of take map control, and a lot of the times it's those kind of players that set the pace for the game, even sets the pace for the players that want to run around, run and gun all the time. They might not get as good of a score, but that's what they like to do, and I love doing that. But in a situation where the shit talking that went down before this map, I wasn't losing, and if you're taking up a dominant position, you're gonna win over people that are just gonna try and kill you. And a lot of the times, I'm playing the objective as well, not just playing the person, but I'm playing the objective as you saw, because I was capturing. I am defending, but a lot of people see that as being a pussy, just camping, trying to stack up and pad your scores. But I mean, if that helps my team win, just stay in an area a little bit at a time, then that's fine. So you may not have seen it for the first time, or even this time real quickly, but PK Hammer has gotten me twice. Twice, and surprise, he got me the third time. 3 deaths, the same guy. Now I noticed this the whole time, and it pissed me off even more, and I was disoriented most of the time from now on, that the same guy who was talking so much shit with his teammates before the game kills me 3 times off my follow streak, so that sort of set me back a little bit. But if you do see any skips in the map, like a little bit of like a little skip, like it lagged a little bit, it's actually because I may have touched one of the L2 buttons, and it may have skipped ahead, so I need to try and merge the view back together. So game's coming to an end. We have a 40-point lead, so I'm pretty confident in what's going on at this point. I'm just trying to secure C because they're trying to push up to try and win the game, and they need another point to win the game. I see this guy come up with pistols, the smoke grenade. I was so sure that this guy was going to come up and BAM! He gets me again. But I was so happy it wasn't PK Hammer. It was just Big Brothers. And rushing into their spawn, hoping to get the last kill. Game's coming to an end now. Long commentary. I never really had to do one of these non-stop. And going on a tear, going to their spawn. Nothing else to say. Got a nice game winner on these two. Got PK Hammer back once again. This is Febuary. I got 42 and 4. I'm out. Peace.